that is something else that a lot of you don't know as it pertains to cosmetic post-op surgery is that y'all, we are a nice little view of Miami in the morning. Yes, it's the morning after Destiny's surgery. We had a good night. She slept through the night for the most part. I think she got up like maybe once or twice to go to the bathroom. We did have a little situation in the bathroom, but it's totally normal, totally expected after surgery. Like having surgery, period, is one of the most cosmetic, elective surgery is one of the most traumatic things that you can do to your body. Sometimes the body reacts in ways that it never has done to your knowledge before. Times that can be in the form of fainting, being dizzy, like that. So that's one of the reasons why it's super important that your hemoglobin is at the recommended level that, is this our vehicle? Yeah, it's super important at the level that your doctor recommends. So typically they say an 11 on the hemoglobin scale. I like for my clients, for them to start out at a 13 or above. The reason being is that when you have surgery, you drop at a minimum 2 levels in your hemoglobin scale. You drop at least 2 levels, and if you're already at a 10 and you drop down 2 levels, you're at an 8, you put yourself at risk for needing a blood transfusion and infection and things of that nature. And if you're one of my clients, I don't want that. I don't like that for you, sis. The mend is that you start taking liquid iron. Everybody screams, iron pills, iron pills. The iron pills take at a minimum 30 days to really build up in your system, you to see permanent results, not even permanent results, but just the results that you need, want, or desire. So it's highly, highly recommended that you take the liquid iron. Things that are in liquid form get into your body, into your system quicker than a pill form does. Just like when you get the IV at a hospital, they could very quickly give you those pills, those nutrients, those vitamins, but they put it in a saline solution and liquidize it so that way it gets into your bloodstream, into your body faster. When you ingest a pill, it has to go down through the throat, through the entire digestive system, sit in your stomach, and then it begins to spread out through the body. As opposed to the liquid iron or an IV treatment, it's right here in the brachial artery, right here, one of the main arteries that's connected to your heart. Boom, and it immediately starts pushing out and doing what it is that you need it to do. Highly recommend that, if you're booking with me, anybody else, that you want to start taking that liquid iron. Even if your iron is good, you don't want to drop below and put yourself at risk for an infection. And I know some of my girls are anemic and they're like, what do I do? What do I do? Take the liquid iron. Start right now. Now what you guys are about to see me do is prep the car for Destiny's first post-op appointment. Now that is something else that a lot of you don't know as it pertains to cosmetic post-op surgery. Sometimes, some facilities, the massages are included. Your package and your surgery sister's package might be a couple of $100s off depending on the facility and the surgeon, because your surgery sister may have included the massages in her package and paid for those massages. I know that there are some facilities that I like to call factories. Some of the prices, let's just say your Lipo 360 cost $1,000. Within that $1,000, the price for your surgery and the packages have already been combined, and that's why it's $1,000. I hope that's very simple. So your surgery may have hypothetically been $800, and the remaining portion, the $200, is what pays for the massages. So your coordinator or your facility is going to tell you that your surgery is $1,000. That's how it goes some places. The massages are an additional fee that you add on to the package. My clients, I have a very elite team that I work with here, both in Miami and in Atlanta. They are the best of the best of the best of the best, and they are the only people. There are only 3 people I allow to touch my people. Like I said, now I'm about to prep the car for Dessa's first post-op appointment, which is mostly just me cleaning up everything from yesterday. I've already wiped stuff down and everything like that. So just going to get the trash up out of here and set her up for another successful trip.